What the fuck is up, my britches? Today's video, we are going to be doing a full face using all new makeup, and we're going to have a little chitty chat because I got some things on my mind. I want to keep trying the new makeup that I talked about it in my last video, the L'Oreal Age Perfect line. I just picked this up at Walmart. If you want to see my first impressions, I'll leave a card up here after the fact if you guys want to watch that. But I'm going to try this stuff out. I'm going to use the Tati Beauty Blender. The Blendiful, I'm going to use that again. I'm going to be using this stuff basically how I would typically use my makeup because I switched up a couple things last time. I'm just really learning how to use like the Blendiful and everything like that, figuring how I like to use it, all that sort of stuff. And then I'm also going to be doing the Reezy palette on my eyes today. So excited. I got my Makeup Geek order yesterday, so that video will be coming soon. What's up, my britches? Hey, everybody. I see everybody coming in the live chat. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. Yes, bitch. We love Friday, except I got to go back to work tomorrow night, so that's not fun. But I'm going to be doing full face get ready with me, like I said, and we're going to talk about the decline of the Sephora reward system. And I'm also going to talk about what the hell is it called? The end of the beauty world or something from Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. It's basically all the bloopers from the series. I watched it while I was on the treadmill today, and I've got some thoughts on it. I'm not going to focus too much on it because I don't really feel like it told us anything. I don't know. I didn't really find it that interesting. But the main focus is going to be the Sephora rewards because I think a lot of people have some opinions on it. I just want to say hello to everybody in the live chat. Don't forget to like this video if you guys like live streams. I'm going to be primarily like a live stream focused channel from here for a while now. I personally like live streams. I know they take longer, but I feel like I give more valuable information. And I just like talking to you guys. I think it's more fun for everybody. I know some people don't like them if you don't catch like the live stream and stuff, but sorry, but it works better for me right now. I have a ton of weddings to edit. So that's basically like my focus right now. It's either this or I don't upload at all. So that's pretty much what we're going to do for the time being. So I hope you guys like live streams. Again, if you do, give this video a thumbs up and I'm going to start doing my makeup. So I'm going to first start by asking you guys, how does everybody feel about the new and improved Sephora reward system? I'm going to pull up a tweet. It was from Jen Loves Reviews. She initially got like my wheels turning on this topic. And I have my own thoughts on it. And then I got an email today and it really like threw me over the edge because I'm like, are you fist fucking me right now? Like it was ridiculous. So again, I'm going to talk about all of it. I'm going to grab some of I got my brushes so far away right now. So I'm going to grab those really quick and then I'm going to start doing my makeup and we're going to talk about it. If you're curious about anything that I'm using, I'll probably link some of it after the fact. I have some linked right now from like everything that I used in my last video. They are affiliate links, just so you guys know. At least all the ones with the stars next to them, they are affiliate links, just so you guys are aware. Again, I'm going to use the Blendiful, the L'Oreal Age Perfect line, and the Reezy palette. They're the main focuses today. I think that's it. Oh, I also got a new brow pencil as well. So share this video, like the video. Let's get into it. So how do we feel about the new Sephora reward system? I'm going to pull up this tweet really quick from Jen. And this is, again, where it really got my wheels turning. Hopefully I do this right because I've never done this before. But this was the tweet that got my wheels turning so hard. I'm going to grab my phone because I can't really read it. I just pulled this up for you guys. It got my wheels turning big time because I was like, is this how we all feel about it? It was just a friendly neighborhood reminder that store reward points are not a present to you. They are not a gift. They are not kindness. They are a marketing tactic to build your loyalty so you spend more money there. These are business people, not philanthropists. Now, keep in mind, I fucking love Jen Loves Reviews. She's one of my favorite creators. I thought this was interesting because I find the definition of a reward totally opposite of what that is. And that's why I have such a problem with how Sephora markets their reward system. Or like if this is like a marketing tactic, don't call it a fucking reward because a reward is defined as a thing given in recognition of one's service, effort, or achievement. That's the noun. And then the verb is make a gift of something to someone in recognition of their services, efforts, or achievements. I can't talk. I can't read. If you're not new here, you already know this. So based on the definition of a reward, I totally disagree with what Jen had to say there. I'm going to start putting my makeup on. What do you guys think? Like, do you think it should be taken as like a gift, or like, should we feel entitled, or should we be pissed off that like Sephora rewards are such a shit show right now? Because to me, I never had problems with Sephora rewards until they started doing the gift cards. And that's where it's like, I feel like they should have never even started doing that, because they come out every Tuesday and Thursday, which I haven't been seeing them. Like, I checked, what was it? Thursday. I think I checked Thursday. I did not see any of the gift card options become available. So I don't know if they're not doing the gift cards, but in the case that you've been lucky enough to redeem your points for a gift card, like, it's like the fucking like the Hunger Games. May the odds be ever in all of your favor if you're trying to get one of those gift cards. That's personally what I do with Sephora specifically, is I like to save my rewards and let them build up and then cash them in for the gift cards, which they have the $25 rewards, they have $50, and then they have $100. I have like 5,000 points at Sephora. I spend a lot of money at Sephora, so I have enough to get, I think it's 2,500 points get you a $100 gift card. So I was saving mine to get like 2 of the $100 rewards. And like I said, it's like the fucking Hunger Games when you're trying to get these rewards now. So I haven't been able to get them, but I have a problem with just, I don't know, like, I think this is where my problem started. Was I initially reached out to them because I was so sick of wasting my time sitting on the Sephora site for them to, like, what happens every week, it seems like, at least for the past few months, is all the gift cards come available for like 2 minutes. And then by the time you add them to your cart and then go to checkout, they're completely sold out. It's like, how do you sell out of something that's a promo code? Don't understand that whatsoever. To me, I think Sephora jumped the gun and got their customers really excited about this, because they cannot keep up with Ulta. Ulta is where it's at when you're trying to shop for makeup and if you want to maximize your dollar there. Because if I could buy something at Ulta, I always do, because their point system is just better there, because you can cash in your points for cash. Like, you could basically let your points build up, but then it equals money and you don't have to exchange it for a gift card. Like, there's no bullshit. Like, you could just use it whenever you want. So everybody seems to prefer Ulta. And I think that Sephora was starting to try to compete with Ulta, and they're failing miserably. And I think a lot of people are getting ticked off because we're sitting here trying to use our points, and then I get emails like I did today. I tweeted this out a while ago. I'm like, like the email that I want to receive from Sephora is like, thank you for shopping with us, like cash in your points today to redeem your $100 reward or something like that. But instead we get the, oh, you left this in your cart. Oh, because getting a package is fun. And then the one I got today, I was just like, wow, like, these are the ones that we're getting. So they're going to do a Help Us Test Beauty Insider Cash. And I'm going to pull this up on the screen because I'm just like, oh, wowza. So you might see Jen's post still. Like I said, I'm new to kind of doing this whole thing, but I'm going to pull up the email that I got today because I just tweeted it. I'm like, am I reading this right? Is this like, I don't know, like, does this make any sense to anybody? So this is what they're going to try to do. So for Rouge members, they're going to say you could cash in 500 points for $10 on your purchase. Does this make sense to anybody? I'm just like, wait, what? I'm just so confused that why is this considered a perk when I could save my points to get I could save my 2,500 points and get $100 reward. Why would I waste 500 points at $10? Like, it just doesn't make, I'm like, what are these people smoking? Are they smoking their own shit? I'm going to quote Michelle Wong on that one, but that's the email that I got today. How is everybody feeling about the Sephora rewards? Because I genuinely feel like it's making me want to shop there less and less and less, because I'm getting so annoyed over the Hunger Games to get these promo codes. It's so annoying. I feel like they're trying to keep up with Ulta and they're failing epically at it. And I'm not trying to sound entitled or anything like that. It's just, when you define something as a Sephora reward, and reward is defined a certain way, don't call it a reward. Call it like a Sephora perk or something, because by definition of a reward it is considered a gift, or it's considered something to be rewarded for spending our money there. Like, am I the only one that thinks that? Or if you're gonna, I just see Veronica, she says, isn't it the same ratio, 2,500 versus 100, 50 to 100? No, I'm pretty sure it was 2,500, you could get $100 reward. I'm pretty positive. If I'm not correct, like, that's why I was like, wait, am I reading this right? Like, what's going on here? Let's see. Shannon says, I barely shop at Sephora because Ulta is just where I end up for real. Like, I always shop at Ulta. Like, if something's available at Sephora and Ulta, I always shop at Ulta just because it's gotten ridiculous. So that's my thoughts on it. I don't know if I'm just like being a pain in the ass, if I'm just being a bitch about it, but that's how I feel. I feel like it should be something for them saying like, thank you for shopping with us. It's us receiving recognition for spending our money there. At least that's how I take it. Emily says 500 points gets you $10. If you multiply that by 5, you get $50 for 2,500 points. Exactly. That's another thing that's so annoying. If you're going to be breaking it down, like if it's costing you too much money, because that's what I feel like is happening. If it's costing Sephora too much money, because when I called them, I started saying this earlier, I had called them and I'm like, listen, can you just like give me my reward? Like, I'm sick of playing the Hunger Games. And she's like, oh, we're not trying to make it a competition. I'm like, you could have fucking fooled me. I didn't say that, but that's how I'm thinking. And then she proceeds to tell me, well, Sephora is not rich. That's why their promo codes are limited. And I'm just like, I know how much I myself spend at Sephora. I could see all these other people that are on the internet spending all this money. I'm just like, let's not pretend that Sephora ain't making some ching-ching, okay? At least that's how I feel. Even if they are, just don't offer it as a Sephora reward. That's how I feel about it. I think a lot of people are getting even more ticked off, and I usually don't get that pissed over dumb shit. I mean, some of you guys might be being like, yes, you do. At least with this, like, it's not going to make me stop shopping at Sephora. It's just going to make me stop shopping there as frequent as I do. Because I am a Rouge member. I do shop there a lot. That's no secret. But I don't know. Maybe I won't be a Rouge member after this year. Zani Doll, Sephora isn't rich. Yeah, like, I almost shit myself when she said that. I'm just like, what? I was just flabbergasted. I'm just like, wait, not only was that insanely unprofessional, but it's like, oh, wowza. I don't understand. I prefer Ulta rewards. The money is nice to spend on whatever. Yeah, it's like you don't have to wait until Tuesday or Thursday. It's just overall a far better experience at Ulta. And I think Sephora is feeling that hit because so many more people are shopping at Ulta. And a lot more brands are also coming to Ulta. Like, if certain brands like Hourglass, oh my God, if every brand was available at Ulta and Sephora, I would never shop at Ulta again just because of that. But the reason I'm not like completely writing off Sephora is just because it's like too convenient. Because a lot of places like, their return policy is bomb. Like, there's certain things that are so good about Sephora, but then there's things like this that it's just like you feel as a consumer like they're just taking advantage of it. And like I was saying, it's one thing if you do like the points breakdown, distribute it evenly. Don't feel like we're like wasting our points just because you're giving us the opportunity right now. You know what I mean? Or in that case, if it is costing you too much money, give us full size options like on a regular fucking basis. We always get these little tiny like trial sizes and everything. Some people say, like, I save up my points because I want to buy the things that I want. And that's where I feel like they're really missing the mark for a lot of people. And I think that's why some people are so pissed off. But are you guys like me where you look at rewards as, you know, like a gift or something that we should be entitled to? Or are you somebody that's just like, no, girl, it's a marketing technique. Like, that's how I feel about it. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I went to pin Emily's. The only reason why I lean on Sephora for Sephora exclusive brands and returns. Yeah, same thing. But if I know I like the product, I'd rather buy it Ulta, Beautylist, or directly from the brand's website. That's another thing, too, I started doing. If I know that I like a product, I'll just buy it from the website itself because Most of the time, the brands themselves have sales regularly, whereas Sephora, they have them a lot more frequently now. Well, oh yeah, if it's ever available at Ulta, I always buy it there. But then, I don't know, it's convenient with some things. Like if you want a sample of something, you can get it at Sephora. There are pros and cons, and that's why I'm not completely writing them off. But it's just, come on, Sephora, stop it. Sephora's return policy is way better. See, I hate how I feel, though, if I am returning something. Like, they make me feel, like, bad for it. And I'm like, listen, Linda, I spent so much money on this. It doesn't work for me. We're done here. Zadidal says, Brit, try not to add dark product to your temples. The area is small, so it doesn't need it. I'll have to try. I'll have to keep that in mind. I like it just because it, I don't know, I think it's because my eye shape, but I'll have to try it without it to see if it makes a difference. But thanks, Zadidal. Kersey, what's up, girl? I know I seen so many of you guys come in here after, and I just, like, I try to get in my zone and talk about it so I don't forget, like, where I'm leaving off, and then I hit the comments after. I feel like that works better for me. Would you, let's see, this is Lauren. She's coming from my Facebook. I'm live on both my Facebook and my Instagram, or my Facebook and my YouTube. Would you suggest Sephora or Ulta if you're trying to figure out products for your skin? I feel like, for me personally, Sephora knocks it out the park with skincare. And the fact that you can get samples there. This is what I would do. If I'm trying to, like, experiment with skincare, I would go into Sephora and look for the brands that are available at Ulta, but I don't feel like there's much overlap there. I feel like there's a lot of overlap with makeup with Sephora and Ulta. But I would go into Sephora, get samples, and then if I decide that I like something, I would probably shop at Ulta. Like, that's shady as fuck to say, but this is exactly what things like this are bringing them. Like, if us as consumers feel like we're being, like, taken advantage of, we're gonna start doing shit like that. I wish they would just do what you said you were gonna do, or just don't do it at all. Just don't even offer it. That's how I feel. Let's see. Audra says, I choose not to purchase from Sephora if I can get it at Ulta. I feel like everybody does that. If you can get it at Ulta, I always recommend get it at Ulta just because their point system is so much. It's more worth your while. So I'm going to use my L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. This has SPF 50. I did a first impression on it. It's my last video. I have the shade Beige Rose. But in the video, like, this is a super, like, serum-y foundation. In the last video, I blended this out with the Blendiful. I'm going to try it today with just my brush, like how I would normally apply it. I asked Shannon at the end of the day the other day, like, what he thought about how my skin looked. I was just, how does my skin look today? He's like, it looks really light. So I think the shades on this foundation are kind of weird. But I feel like he's so used to seeing me with, like, darker complexion. This, like, matches my skin right now. At least that's how I feel about it. And then I also didn't do, like, my cream bronzer and stuff the other day. So this is how I would normally use it, is how I'm using it today. Let's see. Kara says, I can't wait until brick and mortar Ulta comes to Canada. I know, I always forget that you guys don't have an Ulta, but you guys also have Shoppers Drug Mart. So I feel like it's going to be kind of similar to that. Ulta is definitely not, Emily says, Ulta definitely is not feeling swanky like Sephora, but I still like, I know, I feel like the overall experience is usually better at Sephora. Like, you can get the makeovers and stuff, and I think you can do certain things at Ulta as well. I just feel like the in-store experience is better at Sephora, unless you're trying to return something. I feel like they give you a hard time about it, especially if you're trying to return, like, an online order. I personally, like, when I shop at Sephora now, I just buy it online. That way I don't have to deal with anybody. It's just certain things like that. I don't like if I go in with no makeup on, I feel like judgment, you know? But overall, I do like Sephora. It's just things like this. It pisses me off because it's like, come on, you do certain things so good, but then you do other things so bad, especially when it comes to how much money that people are spending. Okay. Little recap on this foundation. So much better and so much nicer with a brush. Holy shit. So much better. I still feel like it sits on top of the skin a little bit. Like I feel like I could see little pigment marks. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's not as bad. Like it doesn't look as heavy as it does in the last video. Like I feel like my skin looks radiant. It looks healthy. It looks good. I still really like this concealer. Like this, I barely had any creasing when I used it. This was the Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. I have the lightest shade. I got the shade 200, which I think is crazy. Like usually they go lighter than this one, but I do really like this concealer so far. Audra says, Ulta just has more, they carry affordable makeup as well as high-end. I really like that about Ulta because it's like, if you're trying to compare like, oh, do I want to go high-end or do I want to go, you know, more luxury? You have that option to compare them in store in some cases. I do wish that Ulta did like testers and stuff because it's no secret. Like people go in there and they test shit. I just wish they had designated testers for everything. That's the only, or I shouldn't say the only, that's like one big thing that I think that would really benefit that store. I think it would help the store get a lot less returns. And that's the one thing that I think Sephora does very right is they give you the samples. Sometimes they give you a hard time about it, but for the most part, I think that the experience is, I mean, it's good at both places. I feel like it's more like customer service though at Sephora than it is at Ulta. I feel like when I don't want to be bothered by talking to anybody, like I'll go to Ulta because I think they just like greet you and that's pretty much it. And then you're kind of on your own after that. Let's see. What's everybody saying in the comments? Shay says, I only go to Sephora when I know my friend Dylan is working, mainly because I go there looking like trash. Employees make me feel stupid when I... Oh, I love it. Jenna says, if Ulta had samples like Sephora and carried Natasha Denona, I would be all theirs. I would be like that. I don't know. I still like the selection that Sephora has. I just saw that Tower 28 is available in store now, which that's very exciting because I really like that brand. It's a clean beauty brand at Sephora. I did a first impression on that brand. I really like their products, so they're available in store now. I'm using that Age Perfect. This is technically like a powder foundation. This felt super heavy when I used it on the Blendiful. So I'm using my Smashbox. What is this called? The angled powder brush. Aaron says, hey, Britches, just popped on, finally caught you live. Yes, happy Friday. Yes, bitch. Emily says, if you feel like you're going off topic, any thoughts on the new Natasha Denona palette? I wish that was coming out sooner, but I'm not really interested in it. I'm way more interested in the Smoky Glow and Midas Cosmetics palette. Not that they're like identical or anything like that, but the color stories are kind of similar as far as like you get the pinks, you get the purples, and I like the price point better on the other one. I don't think I'll buy anything like, or I should say, I don't think I'll buy any eyeshadow palettes from Natasha Denona unless they're structured like the Metropolis palette. Like I fucking loved the structure of the Metropolis palette. So I don't have any plans on buying it. I don't think it's anything like super unique and original. And I just bought like the whole line of Makeup Geek shadows, which I'll be doing a video on that. I want to show you guys. Where's the box? Hold on. I was going to show you guys like how everything came packaged because I'm probably going to do that live as well. Hold on. Let me grab my box really quick. Oh, it didn't come like the PR boxes do. So I feel like I could refer to this when I do review it. Everything comes individually packaged. And I must have been one of the first 150 people to order because I got the sponge. But everything comes all individually wrapped. Oh, wow. So I have to figure out how I want to structure those palettes, but I did get all of them. And the reason that I got all of them was because I do content. So I'm going to be breaking down like I want to break it down like if I were to create like 4-pan palettes. Like I'm going to have so many videos on those Makeup Geek palettes because I love the entire just concept behind it. And I love that they're not like, oh, everybody needs to buy like the whole line. They're like, no, if anything, pick out like 4 to 9 shadows and make mini palettes. I love that. So that's the plan with that. I know I'm not looking forward to unboxing that one. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it because it's exciting, but I wish that they included like the pamphlet that the PR boxes got because one of them has like the whole structure of how they have their palette set up, you know? And then I would have liked to put that like on the back of one of the palettes so I didn't have to keep flipping over the eyeshadows, you know? So that's one little bummer about it. Okay. I've gotten totally sidetracked by Makeup Geek. Let me go with my bronzer. So just to kind of finish it off, what does everybody else think about the Sephora, you know, the Sephora rewards? Like, am I just trash talking? Am I asking too much? Or do you guys feel the same way? What do you think? I'm so excited for Makeup Geek content. Yes, bitch. I'm one of those people. I want to see more, and I debated getting the whole line, but I'm like, no, I want to like break it down by each palette, like how the ones that are already pre-made or how I would design a Makeup Geek palette, or I have a lot of ideas for the Makeup Geek launch. So that's why I bought everything. But do I think everybody needs to go buy like the whole concept? No, I don't. Zaddy Doll, if you're still on here, what's your initial thoughts on the Makeup Geek line? I know she received it in PR. And she's one of those people I really trust and value her opinion. I guess the MAC girls are the same everywhere. They intimidate the life out of me, but then again, I stopped buying MAC. See, I don't really get intimidated. I'm just like, oh, whatever. It's just, I don't know. If anything, if I walk into a store, because I very rarely go out with like a full face of makeup on. I'm usually putting it on at night, or I'm not going anywhere, or like there's sometimes I'm going out and stuff, but it's a lot more frequent that I go to a mall or something, or I'm going to a makeup store and I have nothing on my face. So I don't let it bother me too much. I'm just kind of like, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Just jump back on. What do you think about oh, she just answered. The Makeup Geek shadows are an issue for me. Love the colors. Love some of the pigmentation, but I can't use all of it. Is it because like skin tone, or is it because like is the formula similar to the original? Let me know. Dovey says, Sephora rewards are such a joke, not even worth being VIB Rouge. It's really not. And I feel like before it was such like a privilege almost to be considered a Rouge, but now it's just like, am I a clown for buying all this makeup? What do you guys think of the little headband today? It's something different for me. I don't know. We like it. Emily says, I think Sephora perks used to encourage shopping. I feel like nowadays that's not the case. At least a smaller beauty. Yeah, I feel the same way. Chris says, I bought the 9 palette for blue eyes. Yes, girl. See, that's how I want to do the videos. Like I want to do a blue palette, or just basically like how they have it structured. I already explained it. Karasia, I wish I was more like you. I stupidly self-conscious. I just got to a point I'm just like, I'll walk in somewhere and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, say whatever you want to say about me. That's why I like doing content like this. 'Cause I'm just like, we don't all have to agree. We don't all have to feel a certain way or think a certain way. It's just, I don't know. Headband equals cute. Thanks, girl. Gives me vintage vibes. Yes, bitch. This is how you know I have dirty hair. Like if you see this look right here, and I ran out of my favorite dry shampoos, and that's why I threw this over the top, because my hair still looks greasy. So I just hairsprayed the shit out of the front of my hair. I'm just like, but I didn't want to wash my hair today. I got it. What color hair should I do next, you guys? Help me. YouTube live stream picks my next hair color. Help me. Okay. Face is almost done. I need blush. So this is the Age Perfect Radiant Satin Blush. I have the shade. I think this was Peony. I ripped the sticker off. I can't remember. I didn't love this, but I didn't hate it. I feel like it's kind of powdery looking, and it doesn't really look, I don't know. It doesn't give me the Radiant vibes, but it's just like a cute blush. It's okay. I got all this L'Oreal stuff at Walmart. I was intrigued by it because it was a new drugstore brand. I did see comments. People were saying they were interested just because it was not cruelty-free, which I'm not one of those channels yet where I only buy cruelty-free makeup, but I could see myself. I just can't like keep track. How does everybody keep track of who's cruelty-free and who's not? Simply because, like, do you guys consider like parenting companies? Like L'Oreal owns a ton of makeup brands. Like, do you not buy from a brand because their company that owns them isn't cruelty-free? You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't feel confident enough in myself to keep track. And I wouldn't want to say like, oh, my channel's cruelty free, and then I start using a cruelty free product, because I could totally see myself doing that. Let's see. Dana says, I don't care. My money spends just as good everywhere else. Exactly. Don't strain your neck looking down your nose at me. I just saw, let's see. I saw Zadidel commented, the Makeup Geek shadows I can swatch. I have no issues, but I'm really hesitant to try the ones with cornstarch on my eyes. Are you allergic? See, that's what I'm like horrible with ingredients too. I'm like, should I not use products with cornstarch on my eye? I don't know. I'm just a makeup lover and I talk about makeup on the internet. Kara C says I should do purple. Relatable AF. I can't find my brush, so and a messy bun. Yes, girl. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna jump down here. Homesick with a cold, so thank you for the distraction. Yes, girl. I hope you feel better. Shay says do a hidden rainbow. Let's see. I am so underwhelmed with the Makeup Geek packaging. I don't know. I wish it was more exciting. I could totally see that. I feel like I really like it because I like that they do the square pans, which I never used to really be a fan of square pans, but now I'm totally into it. I feel like that really started with the whole, the Cleona Cosmetic shadows, because I love how they fit in like a Z palette or a magnetic palette. I love that there's no spaces. I love that. I like how it caters to not only makeup artists, but it also like caters to consumers as well. I really like it. I haven't looked at everything in person yet, but I'll keep you guys posted. There will be videos, trust me. Zadidal says, between the shadows and the power pigments, there are 44 shades that contain cornstarch. Oh, damn. And there's what, 50? I know there's 56 shadows, and I think there's like 10 power pigments. I didn't buy the power pigments. I didn't think I'd use them that much. But that's a lot if that is a concern of yours. I'll make sure that I mention that in my video if you're not on there. Emily says, I try to shop cruelty-free. I pick cruelty-free brands owned by a non-cruelty-free parent companies. I could never keep track of all that. I'm hoping it signifies those parent companies that more money goes towards, yes, they're cruelty-free brands. I completely agree with that. It's so hard for me to keep track. Zaida says, yes, I'm allergic to corn grated. I don't know if it will be, or if you will have a reaction, but I don't want to take the chance. Yeah, I wouldn't either. If I knew that I had an allergic or an allergy to that, I would not try it either. I think it's overpriced. What do you think is overpriced, Nicole? All right, let me keep going. I'm going to do highlighter. What highlighter do I want to use today? I'm going to use this one because I wish this would come back. I'll use this because I'm using the Amrezy palette. I'm going to use the Amrezy highlighter. I've been saying that I keep hearing that this is coming back, and Norvina confirmed that it is not coming back. So I'm going to keep using it in hopes that it does come back, because this is such a beautiful highlighter. You guys are probably going to fucking hate me for using it on my channel, but I bought it, so I got to use it. But I did want to mention that she has confirmed that it is not coming back. I thought it was going to come back because I had a hunch that they were going to do another Amrezy palette, because this is not the first one. I thought that they were going to bring this back with the palette. Let me grab my foundation brush. This is the only thing that I don't like about this highlighter. It kind of picks up certain ways on my face, but then if I just go over it with a brush, I feel like it looks better. And then especially when I spray my face, it just kind of like, it makes everything look so much nicer. Hey, Heather, what's up, girl? I love the Amrezy highlight and her new palette. I'm really, really enjoying the new palette. That's what I'm going to use today. All right, let me spray my face. I'm going to use, we'll switch it up. I've been using my Gerard Actually, no, I'm going to use this because they're having, I think, 54% off on their website coming up. It's for the Super Bowl, I think. This setting spray is so fire. This is the coconut. If you don't like dewy sprays, though, or if you don't like dewy skin, do not get this, because this gives me like the ultimate dew. Like, look at how just luminous that makes my skin look. It's my current favorite. And I forgot that they had said that they're going to be doing that sale coming up. So keep your eyes peeled. I do have a discount code with Gerard Cosmetics. It is an affiliate code. I almost said affiliate link. If you guys want to use it, cool. If you don't, cool. But 54% off they're going to be doing. There's a lot of products that I really like from. Kara, I know you're an affiliate too. What do you remember what date it is? Super Bowl. Yeah, and can always get 30% off. Yes. Like my code is 30% off, but you can't stack it on top of the 54%. But 54% is better than 30, so why the fuck not? Super Bowl, yeah, baby. We just found out that when I'm going to be in Vegas, they're going to be doing the draft in Vegas. So I'm like, shit's about to be lit. Even though I don't watch football. Okay, let's go on with the Amrezy palette. Look at this packaging. How stunning. Stunning. Oh, love it. Color story. Love it. Totally into it. Is it anything groundbreaking, unique? No, it's really not. But I'm into the color story. Love it so much. If you break down the price, hold on, let me pin that because that's a long one. If you break down the price of the Makeup Geek shadows using 10% off affiliate code, they come out to $3.54 per shade. Each shade is 1.5 grams, so it's about $2.36 per gram. Boom. Everybody's losing their minds saying that they're like too expensive. I do not think that they're too expensive at all, especially for being like ethically made in the US. I don't doubt that the formula is bomb just because Makeup Geek for me has always been so consistent. I don't know. I didn't think twice about buying the whole collection, but that's just me. I think now we're kind of so used to seeing like Morphe pricing and stuff like that, but we won't get into that today. I'm just very curious to see what bigger influencers actually review it. I know that I think Raw Beauty Christie did her video and it was on trending. Let's see. I don't even know when the Super Bowl is. I don't do sports ball. Yes, girl, but I'll take 30% anytime unless it's not on sale for sure. It's totally. The prices for Makeup Geek isn't expensive. People have become used to cheap makeup from China marketed as professional for realsies. The quad palettes at $14.99 is the best deal when breaking them down by the price for sure. And I really like that she's promoting that, like, don't buy the whole line. Buy it by like 4 pans or 9 pans, like colors that you actually think that you would use. My skin looks so fucking bomb right now. I'm into it. Okay, I'm going to go in first with the shade. I feel like OG and New Yorker. I feel like that's how you really say it. I feel like they're so similar. I don't feel like we needed both of them. On the eyes, they are different. New Yorker is a little bit darker. I'm going to go in first with OG. I'm going to use my Melt Cosmetics Transition number 87 brush. I'm just going to throw this right in my crease. I didn't set my eyes today. Your skin looks flawless. Thanks, girl. Yeah, this foundation, this is the L'Oreal Age Perfect foundation. It looks so much better not using the Blendiful. Just saying. And I'm still waiting for the full face tutorial with the Blendiful. Like, the more uploads that I see, the more like pissed I'm getting. Because how is there not a Blendiful full face tutorial yet? I don't understand. I mean, maybe she has all these videos pre-filmed, but why wouldn't you pre-film that? I don't understand. But maybe she's re-filming it. Who knows? We'll see. I'm waiting for that video, though. Because I've got more thoughts, but that's for another video. Okay, so what does everybody think about the next topic was going to be who watched the Shane Glosson End of the Beauty World video? I watched it on the treadmill today. What do we think about it? You guys are going to kind of direct me in my thoughts on this one because I didn't really find much interesting about it, but that's just me and my humble opinion. Veronica says, I really like Marlena as well. I like to support her. Same. Emily says, when Makeup Geek brings back duochromes or something that in that formula, I'll definitely look at buying a quad. I love their foiled shadows. They're one of my favorite like metallic formulas on the market. At least they were. I haven't tried the new formula yet, but they were so bomb. Super Bowl is February 2nd. So I'll have to double check when that sale is going on. I don't know if it's the same day or what. I can't remember. It didn't add anything or add to anything. I agree. Like, I was just like, what's the point of this? I feel like it was trying to make some people happy, but in the end, I was just like, it was not necessary. At least that's what I think about it. Is there anything you found interesting about it? Anything that brought any value to anything? Or I don't know. It was just like a topic. Somebody asked about it in a previous live. So I was like, okay, we'll talk about it. Let's see. I saw a bit about the trespasser, but that's it. Yeah, I thought that was, I mean, interesting to see. I don't think it's ever okay to like show up at a celebrity, or I mean, we're going to say celebrity because they are celebrities, but it's never okay to like show up at anybody's house. I have a hard time believing everything that's posted on the internet just because of how much not of the truth is put on the internet. It's so easy to fake something like that. Do I think that they did fake something like that? No, but I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't real, you know, because I just thought it was so weird that they were just like knocking on the windows. If somebody's trying to sneak in to steal your shit, like, I think what I don't like about the series is they kind of make it seem like all of this drama happens to everybody, and I don't think that that's the case when it comes to like makeup launches and stuff. I think it's to certain people, and it kind of gives the idea that it happens to everybody. I don't know, but I'm assuming it's real just because why would you fake something like that? But the reality is it could be fake, it could be real, we don't know. So I was just like, okay, that's terrifying. Would I have handled it the same way that they did? No, I would definitely have like a shotgun if I was on that level. I would have a shotgun. I would turn every single light on in the house and like, you know, I ain't fucking around. Like, that's how I would have handled it. My last thing to think of would be to grab my camera to film it. Maybe that's just me, but that's not in my mind of something. But I'm also not a content creator on that level either. What was the next thing that happened after that? Let's see. Oh, I'm so annoyed at her for not uploading that Blendful tutorial. Yeah, I think it's kind of weird that it's not out yet. Was it just me, or did Shane act meaner and catty? I don't think it was anything different than normal. That's my opinion on it. Kara says January 30th to February 4th for the Gerard Cosmetics sale. So if you're looking at Gerard Cosmetics, January 30th to February 4th, 54% off site-wide. Definitely recommend, especially that setting spray. I love it. Shane saying everyone needs to shut the fuck up was iconic. James, shut the fuck up, Tati. Yes, everybody needs to shut the fuck up. I agree. Let's see. Oh, bye, Nicole. Let's see. I truly don't think it was meant to be interesting. I think he was giving the deleted part that the people were interested about, since a ton of people were bitching about not seeing the drama. But I don't really feel like it added. I still think there's a lot they didn't show, but that's just my thoughts on it. Ozzy's losing his freaking mind upstairs right now. I just feel like it wasn't necessary. I'm going to call it now. I think it was... Oh my God, Ozzy. Be quiet! He's like losing his shit, and he's probably barking at the freaking laundry, like the washing machine. So I think that we're going to see more from Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I think there's going to be that blush and highlighter palette that they were talking about. I could totally see that. I saw that they were kind of showing why they didn't put the green shade in there, which I thought that was interesting. I mean, what else? I said something on Tati's video about please post a tutorial. She just stands jumped your shit. Of course I jump it. Yeah, it's crazy, and that's why, you know, I'm waiting to see what else happened in the video. I don't know. Was anything? Did I miss anything? I do think it's just more promotion for the brand, more promotion for them. Fenty Beauty. Definitely a promo for Fenty Beauty. Other than that, again, I just don't really feel like it added anything else to what we didn't already know. Here's what I don't like about it, though. When they talk about like beauty influencers and everything, they kind of like group everybody into the same category, and I don't like that. And then on the other hand, you have people like Jeffree Star that are like, oh, I'm just not even like that. And it kind of paints them in a picture to look better. And that's fine. But yeah, like the 30% rule, I'm like, but then why aren't you collabing with other creators that aren't on your level if you don't try to do that? Or I don't know. I just felt like it was unnecessary. A lot of unnecessary clips were added that I'm just like, okay. We could have been done after the last one. I get it, trying to please everybody with given some of the drama and everything, but I still don't feel like it really did. And it just, yeah. That was my overall thoughts. Let me see if anybody else kind of gives me anything other than what I thought about. I guarantee it was hype up for the restock. I think that too, because they talked a lot about the mini controversy. And I think they're trying to hype that up because they didn't sell out of the mini controversy. They're not done. I don't think that they're done. And that's totally fine, but I will not be buying it. I was going to buy it, and then I decided not to. There was another thing I heard, and I can't remember what the hell it was. I had thoughts on it, but for the most part, I didn't really feel like it brought anything to the table. It brought more subscribers to Shane Glosson, so I'm sure we're going to see more content on that channel. I'll just be curious to see what kind of content. Let's see. What do you guys think? The 30% rule. Fuck the 30% rule. That is ridiculous. I think I would not be surprised if that was a thing with like bigger influencers. I think we look at it like fuck the 30% rule because that's not how the smaller community is whatsoever. Like we're not like that. So I think that's just how we kind of look at it. But I could totally see there being some influencers out there that are very much like that. Like I believed everything, but I also feel like it kind of made Morgan seem very relatable and more likable. So it's gonna paint her in a really good light too. I think they released it because they're going to be releasing those other palettes in the restocks. I completely agree with that. I gotta go pretend to work for the last hour. Have fun, girlfriend. Thanks for watching. Let's see. There's only a few things on the trademark site that Jeffree has yet to release. I mean, they can kind of see by posting this, they can kind of see like if people are like, oh shit, give us this palette, give us this. You know, I think it's a marketing tactic for why they're doing certain things. I'm curious to see Blood Money. I didn't know what that even was. I think it's a palette, right? Let's see. But like also my content doesn't bring a lot of the table. Neither does mine. Let's see. I need to be able to buy the green because I don't need a second mini palette. I think they're gonna release it individually. Oh my god, you're live! I never get notifications anymore. Try turning the bell off and then back on. If you're not getting notifications, try doing that and then set it to all. Ever since I started doing that, I start getting more notifications. Damn, what did I miss? I didn't get the notifications. We already covered Sephora. Oh, let's talk about the Beautylish Lucky Bag. I did not buy it. I actually missed. It sold out before I could buy it. I started watching Teresa's. I didn't finish it today, but I started watching it while I was on the treadmill after the Shane video. I would have been so fucking pissed if I bought that. Oh my gosh. I didn't get a Lucky Bag this year. My debit card was skimmed. And by the time the replacement came, they were sold out. I mean, from the looks of it, we didn't miss much. Yeah, I was really surprised because usually Beautylish kills it. And there's a lot of people that are not happy about their Lucky Bags, especially the XL bags. So this is a new brow pencil for me. This is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. I got the shade Soft Brown. I hear Jam Beauty 89 or Jessica Braun, she talks about this all the time. And the structure of it looks just like like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is my current favorite. There's a lot of eyebrow pencils that I like, but Anastasia Beverly Hills is still my top dog. I feel like it lasts the best on me. And then I also really like the shade Soft Brown in the Anastasia one, but this one's actually matching really, really well. And this one's like $6 or $7. And then I got this at Ulta. And then if you're eyeing anything at Ulta, I did get a 20% off coupon recently. So check your emails, check your mailers. That's another weird thing about Sephora. I never get their mailers. I always get their emails, but never the mailers that everybody is supposed to get. Like when the sales and stuff are coming up, I never get those. I mean, it works just like a brow pencil or like the Brow Wiz. Let's see. Kara says, I wasn't even remotely tempted to buy one. Glad I didn't. Oh, the Beautylish. Let's see. I saw one of the XL contains the is it Viseart? Yeah, Viseart's Grand Pro 2. I did not see that. I am pissed about the lucky bag. Shireen, did you get it? What did you get in yours? Grand Pro 3. Okay. I never get my mailers either. Yeah, they definitely have my address. Exactly. Yes, I like the LA Girl brow pencil way more than the Anastasia one. Oh, I'm so excited that I got this. I hear her talk about it all the time. It works just like it. Like it's got good pigment. It's not like intense pigment, which I like that. I used to like the Benefit Precisely My Brow. I like that one, but it's too pigmented for me. I like this one, like just right here. I just like accidentally swiped my skin and it didn't show up because I like barely hit it. But with the Benefit one, that totally would have left a little mark because that is hella pigmented. Dana says, I'm over here patiently waiting on the Smoky Glow collab email. Yes, girl. What do we think about it? I know I forgot to do a yes or yawn. I didn't forget. I fell asleep on Monday. I was asleep at like 8 o'clock at night because I've been working out and everything, and I was so fucking exhausted. I'm like, I can't do it tonight. So I didn't do a yes or yawn this week. I'll probably make it up next week. Or, I don't know, do you guys want to see it next week? Or, yeah, this coming up week? Or do you want it the following week? I feel like there's enough to talk about if we do it this Monday. It wouldn't be at night because I'll be on overnights this weekend. Yeah, right, today. So I work Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. So it'd be Monday, probably like late afternoonish, maybe like 4 o'clock-ish. Or we could wait till next weekend. The lucky bag was a shit show. I'm planning to get the Smoky Glow bundle. I am too, because it's what, $75 for the bundle? But it's like $60 with her promo code. So I'll be definitely getting that. So stay tuned. That's another launch that I'll be picking up. She posted on Twitter today. She was asking for feedback on how to do her Talktorial Tuesday. She was going to do like 4 looks with the palette. I'm like, I want to see more than just like 4 looks. Like, don't just stop using it. Don't do like what other people do with, they come out with a product, they do like a video or 2 on it, and then it's just like it doesn't exist anymore. I want to see like a lot of content with it. That's at least what I like to see. I like to see how, especially when it comes to creator collabs, like I want to see how you use it. I want to see it like just kind of what you were envisioning when you designed it, that's what I want to see. I'm getting the Smoky Glow bundle. I feel like so many people are going to get it. I know I'm biased, but I am impressed with the color story in her palette, highlights and glosses. Yes, I really like the color story of it. Do I think it's anything like super original? Not really. But I like it. I don't know, like when I look at a palette, I like to buy palettes that I know that I wouldn't have to reach for anything else. And that was one thing that I really liked about this palette. Like, I like everything to be in one palette. I don't like to really reach for multiple palettes when I'm doing a look. That's just not my preference. I know there's some people that do like to do that, but I'm not one of those people unless it's like all single shadows, like Makeup Geek. But then I still like create my own little palettes. I don't know. I just don't like to reach for more than one palette at one time. But that's just me. I know she's trying to find a balance of overwhelming her audience, but I think she should fucking celebrate it. Whatever. Same. I feel the exact same way. And I feel like there's gonna be like you can't please everybody. I feel like that happens no matter what. You never can please everybody. But I feel like if you only do 4 looks, people are gonna feel a certain way. If you like do too many looks, people are going to feel a certain way, but if I was creating a collab, I would almost risk doing too much content with it versus not enough content. Like, look at how we all feel about the Blendiful right now. Like, there's no content really out there from the brand itself showing how to fucking use the damn thing, you know? And I feel like if you do like 4 looks, like, okay, it's a start, but we want to see more than just 4 looks, especially when we're going to be spending. You know, I feel like for a palette, how much is just the individual palette? Do we know? Let's see. Tell me why that beeping noise in the background. I thought it was UPS with my packaging. Got excited for in my background. Can you guys hear a beeping in the background? I don't hear nothing. $36 for the palette. When is my collab coming out? I am not on that level, girlfriend. I would have merch before anything, but I don't know. Like, I'm probably not any brand's first pick when it comes to being a collaborator. Maybe I'll be surprised one day, but I don't foresee myself doing a collab with any makeup brand. I'm using the L'Oreal. This is the Age Perfect mascara, the lash magnifying mascara. This is like an okay mascara. I didn't notice anything like groundbreaking about it. I honestly prefer the L'Oreal Voluminous over this one. I thought like the formulas were going to be very similar, but they're not. This one feels more like serum-y versus the Voluminous. That's such a good drugstore mascara. That's probably my number 1 mascara at the drugstore is the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. And then with this one, it's just the shade black, whereas L'Oreal, they usually have like the shade Very Black. I didn't see it with this formula. But it's not like as black as I would like my lashes to be. I like their Very Black shade better. And some people are going to be like, black is black. No, it's not. Black is not black when it comes to cosmetics. Let me tell you that. There's so many shades of black on this market, at least from what I've seen. But if you feel a different way, you can feel free to leave it in the comments right now. I can't believe how fast I actually stayed on topic, and we're under an hour right now, and I'm almost done. I'm not going to put lashes on just because I don't really feel like it. Let's do a lip product. What lip? I need to start getting lip products. I mean, okay, let's be real. I don't need to get lip products. I keep buying like eyeshadow palettes and stuff, and I don't really have that many new lip products. I'm going to put this one on, I think. No, that's not the right shade. I'm going to use... Hold on. I'm going to use one of these Hydramats to go with the pink on my eye. I'm going to use the shade 90210, I think. Yeah, because that's a red one. This is from Gerard Cosmetics. This was sent to me. Where's my lip liner? Karen, what's up, girlfriend? She's at work. I feel like we're always watching videos when we're at work. All right, let me line these lips really quick. Another favorite from Gerard Cosmetics, the Sheer Lip Liner. Just that My Lips But Better shade. Remember those dates. 54% off. Let's see, that can go in there, and then let me go on with this. Guilty. Laura says, Britt, I'm so excited. My Moonspell palette is coming today. Yes, girl. See? I just saw it. Shay. Black is not black for realsies. Let's see. Will you be purchasing anything from ColourPop during their 25% off? I might buy. I really want to get their their eyeliner collection, because I really do like especially like their pastel liners, and I know that they changed the packaging. The only thing that sucks about these is they're so hit or miss. Like, I've gotten some that are so fucking dry, but these are some of my favorite eyeliners. They last really long if you get a good one. It's just, they're very inconsistent. That's the only downfall. So when's that happening? I didn't even know about it. I don't know. I didn't plan on it, but if I were to get anything, that would be it. And then I would have gotten, I really want to try that concealer, like the hyaluronic acid sealer. Wow. Hyaluronic acid concealer. I really want to try that. But I just got a bunch of concealers. So I'll try to use one of those up. Sorry, I can't talk into my lips at the same time. I'll try to use up one of those and then purchase that one probably next. Unless, of course, something else comes out now, because that's always what happens. Okay, so that's going to be the shade 90210. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Hydramat. Really like the formula of those. It's not like my favorite liquid lipstick formula, but it's nice. It's going on now. Oh, damn, I didn't know that. Let's see. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? We're talking about ColourPop. So annoyed that I got the mini Fenty Holiday Gloss set and now full sizes are coming out. I should have waited. That's exactly why I waited, because I knew that was going to happen. For us Americans, Team Ulta 20% off coupon over ColourPop sale because returns and rewards. Yes, girl. Laura says, I know the Black is Black is the label you have to look for on every. Yes, Black is Black. Dana kind of wants the brushes and mascara. Ass concealer. You don't like that concealer? Oh man, maybe I'll have to reconsider. Actually, I do have to put on lashes because I'm going to try to film part of a video after this. Let me grab my Kiss 11 lashes. These are my favorite. I did get one of the, I think I got the Nicole lashes from Makeup Geek. So I'll feature that, or I'll feature those in one of my upcoming Makeup Geek videos. I'll let you guys know my thoughts on those, but these are like my go-to. I fucking love these lashes. Kara, I gotta go. Bye, ladies. Bye, Kara. Are you excited for Smoky Ghost collab? Yes, we were talking about that earlier. I can't freaking wait. I'm so excited about it, and I just ripped off the end of this lash. God dang it. Let me grab my lash glue. I think it's down here. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, where is it? Where is it? Right here. I'm going to use my Duo, what is this called? The 2-in-1 Brush On Strip Lash Adhesive. I'm going to use the clear side today just because I didn't do like a line on my waterline or anything. This is why I really like this lash glue. One, because this glue is so good. Like, my lashes do not budge when I use this glue. And then I love that it has a clear adhesive on one side and then a black adhesive on the other side. I really like that about that. I really like that about that. I really like that about this lash glue. So, final thoughts. What did we think about the decline of the Sephora rewards? What do we think about the, Shane Glosson bloopers? What do we think? Oh, Karen's leaving. Bye, Karen. Let's see. Have you seen the new Norvina Mini 9-pan palette? I did. I saw that today, but no, I'm not interested. I need to, chill the fuck out on eyeshadow palettes. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. It's the Amrezy. Anastasia Amrezy palette. Let's just pop these on really quick. I always poke myself in this eye. Oh my God, never fails. And then it'll start watering. Never fails. And then I'll get lash glue in my eye. Karen, I need to chill too. I can't decide. It seems like getting Natasha Denona and Midas would be overkill. I think that I don't know, they like resemble each other a lot. I wish the Natasha Denona was in the structure of the Metropolis, and then I wish it came out sooner. Because did I have a launch day on there? I feel like if you're gonna come out with a palette like that, like have it launch before Valentine's Day, or at least a few weeks before. Like it should be launching now for Valentine's Day, so people can like start using it and get to know it, and I don't know, like plan their looks for Valentine's Day. Here goes my nose watering or running. Ugh. Pre-order for Natasha Denona is now. Why? I don't know. I saw it. I think the color story is very pretty, but I'm just like, not necessary. I think this Amrezy palette is such a pretty Valentine's Day palette. That's just my opinion on it. Natasha Denona did swatches. It's gorgeous. See, I thought it was really pretty. It's just, what's the pricing? Did we see the pricing on it? It's probably like $69 or more. If it's $69, that's better because I think it'd be more of like the sunrise structure. I don't know. I just love the structure of the Metropolis palette. That's my favorite. I'm passing on the new Natasha Denona. Where'd it go? I'm passing on the new Natasha Denona palette. I have Blood Sugar and rather buy the Smoky Glow collab for real. I think that's what a lot of people are probably doing, is buying the Smoky Glow instead. 500 points for $10, but 2,500 points for $100. The math doesn't add up to me, and it's not even good. Not even good at math. It definitely doesn't. And that's why I was so ticked off about it. I posted that on Twitter, and I'm just like, am I reading this wrong? Like, am I interpreting this so wrong? And I don't think I am. I think they're just trying to, fool us here. I'm just going to do my lash line one more time. I'm going to use New Yorker. I'm like looking at this foundation. I don't think this is like my all-time favorite foundation, because I do feel like it kind of sits on top of my skin in some areas. I feel like it's going to really break apart right under here on my nose. But the skin is looking luminous for sure. That concealer, it doesn't really budge that much. I'm into the concealer. That's like still my favorite thing that I tried from the L'Oreal line. Let's see. I will wait for Natasha to come to Sephora. I think everybody should. So the palette's going to be $65. That's not horrible. So it's probably going to be like the Sunrise palette then, as far as like the pan size. I love the new Natasha Denona. Oh wait, yeah, I love the Natasha Denona Fave palette. So I'm looking forward to seeing any new ones. I really like the minis too. Let's see, is Midas formula good? I'm totally pre-ordering the Natasha Denona, but if Midas formula is good, I will get both. I'm not sure. I haven't tried Midas yet. Is anybody in the live chat? Has anybody tried Midas Cosmetics yet? Yep, Natasha Denona Love Glow Face Palette. That might come home to me. A face palette, I'd be totally into. Eyeshadow palettes, though, I'm just like, I don't need any more right now. Smoky Glow palette is greater than Natasha Denona palette. Also curious about the Midas formula. Let's see. Have you seen pics of the face palette? Let's see. I just found it on Makeup Hunter News 1 on Instagram. I'll have to look that up, or somebody DM it to me. One of the two. Karen says Midas is pretty good. I have one of their coffee quads, and it's nice, but I've only used it once. I'm not surprised considering how massive your palette collection is. The Smoky Glow palette is, I think, 30, right? 39. Is that what we said earlier? I'm going to put some gloss on because my lips are so dry right now. I'm just going to use the Fenty Fussy. And then that will be it for today's video, I think. Oh, one more thing. My last giveaway. It was like a box of stuff. I forget what video I posted it on. The winner, her name was Lindsay. Lindsay, if you're watching, I still haven't gotten an email from her. So that giveaway is still like pending, I guess you could say. If she doesn't respond like soon, because I commented under like I posted it on the video. I really like pinned the comment. I commented underneath her comment, and I haven't got a response. So Lindsay, if you're watching, I think it was Lindsay Bales. If you're watching, if not, probably, what's today, Friday? If not by Monday, I'm going to choose a new winner for that giveaway. Plus promo codes take 20% off. Yeah, so it's $36, and then Smoky Glow, I think her code is Smoky Glow. You get 20% off of that too. Sitting in a car pickup line, completely missed this live. It's okay, we're almost done. You can watch the playback. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are liking the live streams, me continuously using new makeup products. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the decline, at least my opinion, the decline of the Sephora reward system. Shane Glossen's the end of the makeup world, however, the beauty world, the end of the beauty world. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Other than that, I will be back. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys know. Turn on your post notifications. Don't forget to like the video before you guys leave. Yeah, turn on your notifications so you get notified when I go live, because live streams is what you're going to be seeing a lot. Anna Marie says, bye, ladies. Have a great day. I hope everybody has an amazing day today. My final verdict on the Amrezy. I don't have a final yet, but I haven't found anything that I don't like about it yet. All the shades have been performing really well. I've been using this for the past 3 times that I've done my makeup. So far, so good. I think the quality of it reminds me a lot of like the Modern Renaissance palette, the sultry palette, or not the sultry, the soft glam palette. The quality's there. I really like the quality. I really like the color story. Is this anything like super unique? No. I think, I don't know, like I don't really love, there's pressed glitters in here. I haven't used them yet, but I don't think those were necessary. But overall, I really like the color story is what I really like. I really like the packaging on it. So I'll keep using it. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably do a dedicated video maybe next week on it. But I want to keep doing these looks so you guys can kind of refer back to like seeing everything in action and stuff like that. So wake up from makeup. Love your look. Thanks, girl. Good night from London. Oh my God, so cool. Have you tried the glitters? I haven't yet, but I will try them. Maybe the next time I do my makeup, I'll try those. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye, bitches.